than nothing from the city. But that's, once again, that's nothing new to anybody who does anything.
So, I'm asking you, and I'm asking Jim, and I'm asking everyone else, is there, I'll just say, I know what you're comfortable with. Jim, what are you comfortable with?
20,000. Knock up, bunch of them zeros.
Oh,
You know, because we're going to do this again, you know, I have heartburn with it, but I'm just one vote. You know, ARPA funds and or grants and there are other cities in the city of Ely. You know, the treasurer's not here, we gotta put this thing in. The property sits in the redevelopment.
well, I guess I'll be honest in saying, could we do half of this? Because I think this just needs to be a full complement. One of us doesn't need to be hanging out there, or two of us. This is a big deal. This is major. The things in this city are beautiful and well taken care of, and I don't think anyone disputes that, but I also know we want to be responsible for how we're spending the money. And we could end up spending a whole lot of money later in the long run, but I don't know, and Jim, if I'm wrong, I think Jim is just saying, let's stick our foot in the water and see how much we can get.
You know, I'm only one vote there, and
I know
so I'd say, you know.
But I don't want you to vote no, because, and that's just me, and again, and I'm one person, like Jim is one
You'd
person.
like us all to hold hands and sing.
I would like us to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I just think that it's just big.
I mean, could and I appreciate anything there. Would you be comfortable with 50 if we went that? I'd be willing to change the application paperwork, get it in tonight, because I gotta be on the road tomorrow, if we could do 50 and let me put in for the 300,000.
Let's have Ed do with auctioneer stuff. You've done real good auctioneer.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can actually probably do that. How much money do I have?
His camera arm's all bent out.
Who's gonna go where? I think I have equal heartburn over ARPA funding. And I do know that in-kind or cash match always puts a stronger case out there. I was 100% in favor of this until I heard about new building being attached to it. And I thought, oh, I can't even stand to look at someone else. But anyway, if Jim is comfortable with 20,
I'll do 20 if we have to, but I really like 50. I think that makes a good argument.
I
Okay,
think
guys.
52.
Okay, the 50, but put it on paper, but where it comes from, we need to get the city treasurer involved in. Well, it's gonna come from redevelopment.
Well, and that, like I said, the application just has to go in tomorrow. We make that argument. I go and present to them in a few months. We have time to talk to her.
A check doesn't go with this application.
Check does not go with this
So
application.
we can withdraw.
We can.
Anytime.
If she says absolutely there's no way, or I can't find some other funding in that time,
Well,
and the council decides that's
I
not
think
what they
that
want to do.
I think that that's helpful, knowing that there's no
Okay.
check going in
No.
with this tomorrow.
so now we're at 50,000.
Yeah.
I like enough though, I know we're bickering down and I'd feel more comfortable if we knew where the funds were coming from myself too, but we kind of need to get this ball rolling and get a plan and get whether, you know, whatever it is we do, but
What's it, two-year, only every 2 years?
Every other year.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
And like I said, we're coming up on 100 years on this building. We've got about 7
I like the idea, don't get me wrong.
I know.
I like the idea.
Concepts are always fun.
Okay, you want to make the motion?
Well, fire away, Brandon.
So are my gentlemen friends shaking their heads with 50,000?
I think we'll give you 50,000.
Ernie, be okay with that?
Yeah, but I'd like to see the program go totally all the way, but at least that's a start.
It's a start, you know, because someone is going to shoot this back and say, you know, this is really good, but you got to have some more money. And then we're going to have to come back and decide. But because, you know, when you're saying this is only every wouldn't it be great when 100 years came up
Have it done.
to have it done? So, my motion will be, and if this needs to be reworded, is that we go ahead with the grant application with the cash match of $50,000.
To be determined which fund.
To be determined
That's when we fund it.
how it will be funded.
Okay. We can do that. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second from Councilman Carson. Further discussion?
I'd just like to thank the town squire that went around and made all the phone calls, alerted everybody about this. If they'd come to the meeting, they'd hear about it, but thank to the town squire, she knows who she is, but no other discussion. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other discussion? We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried and so ordered. We'll go back to item 6. Mayor will recess the regular city council meeting for a public hearing at 5:30 p.m. on the following topics. Item 1, council member, city engineer Almberg, public hearing, discussion only, approval of certification of roads fuel tax within the city of Ely, Nevada, pursuant to NRS 365.550.
PG's gone, as you can tell.
You do a public comment?
This is just a hearing. Yeah.
Don't go far.
So we'll entertain discussion on this discussion only item from either the public in the room or on Zoom or in the board. Is there any discussion on certification of the road tax? Roads fuel tax?